My left hand, they cut it with a cutlass.
The brutal work of Boko Haram, a survivor of 2 attacks by the group on his village.
They came like hunters, hiding behind the bushes. There were about 40 of them. One of them told me, "You are finished," and he cut off my hand. Then he stood up, flipped backwards, and shot in the air.
The BBC has found that Boko Haram's attacks kill more civilians than any other jihadi militant group. The hallmarks of its violence are raids, suicide bombings, and kidnappings. This woman escaped after living under Boko Haram for 2 months.
I was pregnant when they abducted me. After a week, I gave birth. 4 days after I gave birth, we were moved.
She was taken to a town at the center of what Boko Haram calls its caliphate.
We refused to convert, and young men took us. They were going to kill us, but the elders intervened.
We met her in a camp for the displaced. Since 2009, more than 3 million people have fled Boko Haram's reign of terror. But what's behind all of this violence? The little we know comes from videos like this one showing Boko Haram's purported leader. But in July, I met a teacher of the group's radical ideology. He refused to appear on camera or allow us to broadcast his voice.
There are so many ideas in Western education that are against Islam. That is why I joined them. I want to die in that ideology. Allah says, "Fight those who are fighting you, Muslim or non-Muslim. If you are an enemy, we will come and attack."
Towns like this one further south of the violence have seen an influx of people trying to find refuge. Now, most of the people coming here have fled simply to avoid the threat, but very few of them have actually come face to face with the rampaging militants and survived. The men in one town stood up to the insurgents.
They have a plan. Before they enter town, they will send their agent to come and spy. On each motorcycle, there are 3 on it. About 25 motorcycles and the vehicle. They burn our church, burn our shopping complex, and we have no help from government. Government they didn't intervene.
The failure of the army to protect such towns has given Boko Haram the edge. And in this war, it's these, the innocent, who are targeted more often than others. Tomi Oladipo, BBC News, Northern Nigeria.